Welcome back to the Knitting Depot. Today we are going to learn how to do the seed stitch. So you've learned how to do the knit stitch and the purl stitch, and we've done the stocking knit stitch and the garter stitch, and it's probably getting a little repetitive and you need to add some more texture and some more variety to your knitting patterns. So I thought we'd start with some easy 2-row repeat patterns. So this is called the seed stitch, and you are knitting row 1 and row 2, and then you're repeating those 2 rows throughout the entire fabric. Now the seed stitch is reversible. It's the same on both sides, so it's great for scarves, hats, borders, cuffs, fingerless gloves. Anywhere you want to add a little bit of texture, it does lie perfectly flat, so you don't have to worry about the edges curling like you do with the stocking knit stitch. And it's very simple, and it just uses the 2 stitches you've already learned, the knit stitch and the purl stitch. And for this, people teach it different ways. You can cast on any number of stitches. So I cast on 36. So basically, row 1, you're going to knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, just until the end. Okay, so let's start with row 1, and you've already cast on your number of stitches. Like I said, I've done 36. You can do an odd number, you can do an even number, and it depends on how wide of a piece you need or whatever your pattern calls for. So we're just simply going to knit the first stitch, and we will purl the second. And we're going to knit the third, and so forth. So you're going to continue knit 1, purl 1 every single stitch. When you do your purl stitch, make sure when you take it off the needle and bring your yarn back around, you give it a little tug just to keep your stitches consistent. And this is just Caron 1-pound yarn that I'm using to knit this example for you. So you can see how our stitches are coming along. And I'll finish this row off camera, and I will be back and we'll start row 2. Okay, so we finished row 1, and you can see here we've ended on a purl stitch because I have an even number of stitches. And then we flip this over, and our purl stitch becomes a knit stitch on this side. So for row 2 of the seed stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to purl the knits and knit the purls. This is a knit stitch, so we're going to purl. The stitch with the bump or the bar across is a purl. We're going to knit that. So you can see the purl stitches and the knit stitches are pretty clearly defined. So let's go ahead and start, and we'll just do this until the end. So we would start here with a purl, and then this is a purl, so we're going to knit, and then we will purl the knit and knit the purl. And this is a knit, so we're going to purl. And this is a purl because you can tell by the bar. And we will knit. And you'll repeat that all the way across until you get to your last stitch. I'll do that off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so we've completed row 2 and we started with a purl stitch, then a knit, then a purl, then a knit, and we ended on a knit stitch because we have an even number of stitches. And then you would flip it over to begin row 3, which would be a repeat of row 1, which would be knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 across the row, or simply knit the purls and purl the knits. You can also knit this in the round on circular needles or double pointed needles, and you would simply cast on and do your first row, knit 1, purl 1 across the row. When you get to your stitch marker, you would just simply purl the knits and knit the purls, and just keep going until your piece measures what you need. There's many different applications to use the seed stitch. It's a nice, solid, sturdy piece of fabric. You could even knit it in 100% cotton and use it as a washcloth or a dishcloth. It has a really fun texture to it. So that's it for the seed stitch. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing and liking this video. And I will see you in the next video. Happy knitting!